One issue that has been dominating the discourse at poll hustings recently is the issue of dynastic politics. Yesterday, two developments breathed fresh life into the Parivarvad pitch. Firstly, it was the family feud in TMC ranks, where Mamata Banerjee addressed a press conference and announced that she has snapped ties with her brother, Babun. Why? Because he expressed displeasure over not being given a Lok Sabha ticket. Mamata Banerjee responded by saying, I am not even going to have any relationship with him anymore. And today, the TMC went on the front foot and said, this is the kind of politics we practice, whether it be brother, whether it be anyone else. Only the people of Bengal are the family of Mamata Banerjee, nobody else.
আমার পরিবার বলে কিছু পরিবার নেই, আমার পরিবার হচ্ছে মানুষের পরিবার, মামাটি মানুষের পরিবার। আর আমাদের পরিবারে যদি রক্তের পরিবার ধরে, নিউ জেনারেশনদের নিয়ে, যেমন পাহাড়ে কিছুদিন আগে একটা বিয়ে হলো, আমাদের প্রায় 32 জন মেম্বার আছে পরিবারে। আমাদের কেউ কিন্তু এরকম নয়, এটাতে সবাই খুব ক্ষুব্ধ। আমার পরিবারের ও কোনো মেম্বার বলে আমি মনে করি না। আজ থেকে আমি সব সম্পর্ক, শুধু আমি নই, আমাদের রক্তের পরিবারেরও যারা আছে, মামাটি মানুষের পরিবারেরও যারা আছে, সমস্ত সম্পর্ক ওর সাথে ছেদ হয়ে গেল।
নমস্কার, আমি বাবুন বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়। আমি নেত্রী মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের ভাই। আমি বিজেপিতে যাচ্ছি, এটা একটা ফেক নিউজ। আমি বিশ্বাস করি মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় পশ্চিমবঙ্গে যতদিন থাকবে ততদিন আমি মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের সঙ্গে, নেত্রীর সঙ্গে থাকবো।
আমার পরিবারের সবাই যদি বলে আমি এমপি ইলেকশনের টিকিট চাই, এমএলএ ইলেকশন টিকিট চাই, তাহলে আমি তো পরিবারতন্ত্র করবো। আমি পরিবারতন্ত্র করি না, আমি মানুষতন্ত্র করি। এবং তাই মানুষের পরিবারই আমার পরিবার, আমাদের পরিবার বড় পরিবার, এটা মানুষের পরিবার।
Sanju Verma, Riju Datta and Kamruzaman Chaudhary continue with us. Senior journalist Rashid Kidwai joins us. Sanju Verma, Modi ka parivar versus Didi ka parivar.
Padmaja, even I wish Mamata Banerjee the very best. Hopefully she will recover soon from this deep gash that we just saw on your channel a few minutes back. Coming to the pertinent point of the debate, I have this to say. ये अमित शाह जी ने भी कहा है, ये नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने भी कहा है on your public platform to specific pointed questions. If a Rajnath Singh's son, Pankaj Singh, contests from Noida and wins an election, that is not परिवारवाद. अभी यदि हमीरपुर से प्रेम धूमल के बेटे अनुराग ठाकुर जीतते हैं और पब्लिक का मैंडेट उनके साथ होता है, that is not परिवारवाद. वेद प्रकाश गोयल, who was the treasurer of BJP for 2 decades, उनके बेटे पीयूष गोयल यदि मुंबई नॉर्थ से जीतते हैं, वो परिवारवाद नहीं है। बट परिवारवाद किसे कहते हैं? जब ममता बनर्जी, who started the TMC, being fed up of परिवारवाद apparently, way back in 1998-99, 2 दशक पहले उन्होंने शुरुआत की थी तृणमूल कांग्रेस की। She continues to be the chairperson of TMC.
Okay.
There is no internal democracy. Her nephew continues to be the number 2. मुझे बताइए, क्या इस पैनल पर, including Padmaja Joshi, who's a seasoned anchor, or for that matter me, I'm the national spokesperson of the BJP, nobody has a clue that after the current term of JP Nadda expires in June 2024, who will be the next BJP president?
Okay, fair. But Sanju Verma, my question to you is this. Do you agree that Mamata Banerjee has managed to turn around your slogan a bit? She severed relations from her own brother because he asked for a ticket. And today she's saying, Bengal mera parivar hai.
Padmaja, I think, you are now trying to give credit where it is not due. ये तो वही बात हुई। यदि आप ममता बनर्जी को क्रेडिट देना चाहती हैं कि उन्होंने अपने भाई के साथ रिश्ते तोड़ दिए, मुझे यहाँ पर पैनल पर बैठे लोग नरेंद्र मोदी के 4 भाइयों के और उनकी जो एक बहन है, उनके सिर्फ नाम बता दें। Tell me the names of Narendra Modi's 4 siblings and his 1 sister. I challenge any of you.
Okay,
that is Narendra Modi.
Okay, let me get in Rashid Kidwai. Rashid Kidwai, in saying that people above parivar, Mamata Banerjee, is she trying to now get onto the same, the imagery as the Prime Minister? And is it working?
Padmaja, I have a very different take on this dynasty culture. It is there because of management of largely, we have a very corrupt political system. You see, dynasty is thriving because it has a lot to do with the management of black money. We know that political parties and individuals, when they contest, there is a lot of unaccounted money, and that money has to be managed, and that explains why people go for their kith and kin. This is one of the major reasons. So unless we have huge electoral reform, this problem will be there. What the BJP or Mr. Modi is trying to explain, that dynasty, at the entry level is not a bad idea. It is when you have ownership of a party, then it is bad. I think this is a very convoluted and an afterthought kind of formulation. Because when Pankaja Munde or anybody that you're showing, the 9 or 10 dynasties are there who have been given, who have been perpetuated by the BJP, they always have a head start over a normal, ordinary party worker. So whether they become party president or not, you look at Padmaja Congress situation. Officially, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, a Dalit, is a AICC president, but the political leadership is with Rahul Gandhi. Can Sanju Verma deny that? So you see, Mr. JP Nadda may be, the BJP national president, but the political leadership is with Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Amit Shah. So this is the thing. The political leadership is there. I agree. I concede that point that, after Mamta, it is, her nephew Abhishek and in several other parties. But they're winning. How do you question that?
Okay.
So it's not a simple thing. What I expected from Mr. Modi and BJP to usher in to say no to dynasty. What Mr. Modi is saying, he's trying to redefine dynasty. When it is anti-democracy.
Okay, I will get Sanju Verma to respond to that, but let me get in Kamruzaman Chaudhary also. Everyone's talking about Modi ka parivar, Didi ka parivar. What's going on with Gandhi ka parivar? Kamruzaman Chaudhary.
Well, Modi had, on the ramparts of the Red Fort, said that he's fighting against corruption, against Parivarvad and Tushtikaran. But I don't see him walking the talk. The alliances that is forming recently, pan-India, are all Parivarvad. You see the alliances with Chirag Paswan, with Ajit Pawar, with Chautala. All these are nepotism only. Banshwad to yahi se hota hai. Then when you are against Parivarvad, and why should you be against Parivarvad? If somebody makes his field in politics because of a legacy that he enjoys, what's harm in that? It's ultimately you are questioning the wisdom of the voters if they are electing them once and again. You speak about Parivarvad amongst the opposition parties, but in the same place in Karnataka, you appointed Yediyurappa as the BJP state president.
Fair
his
point.
son is the
I'm
state
just trying to
president.
understand. Is it your point that everyone is doing Parivarvad, or are you saying that none of this is Parivarvad?
No. Parivarvad means, according to me and most of Indians, is Jay Shah becoming the BCCI president.
And what about Amethi being passed on? Amethi being passed on from one Gandhi family member to the next Gandhi family member, is that Parivarvad, or is that natural succession?
No.
Or the Congress party passing a resolution saying Priyanka must contest from Raebareli after Sonia Ji has left it. Why can't Ajay Rai contest from Raebareli? Why can't Kamruzaman Chaudhary contest from Raebareli? Why should Priyanka Gandhi contest? Is that Parivarvad?
It's a fair point. Before Rahul Gandhi contested from Wayanad, did anybody know? Most of the people in North India did not know that there was a constituency called Wayanad. But after Rahul Gandhi went there, this is the way that the constituencies, when Sushma Swaraj fought from Karnataka, Bellary, what was the consideration from Bellary?
I don't know what has that got to do with the question I asked you. But anyway, you have asked a specific question, Mr. Kidwai. A question to Sanju Verma. Pankaja Munde replacing Pritam Munde. You've got Anurag Thakur from Hamirpur. You've got B.S. Yediyurappa being given an organization post. One son is an MP, one son is a BJP party president in Karnataka. Why?
Okay. Now let me answer this. Because I have to respond to the allegations. You first started by saying, अरे ममता बनर्जी ने देखो अपने भाई का भी साथ छोड़ दिया. I want to ask Mr. Rashid Kidwai. I think if there is one person who cannot be accused of Vanshvad or Parivarvad. It is Prime Minister Narendra Modi. I know, Mr. Kidwai, with no offense to you, you will have to admit as much grudgingly. But tell me, his four brothers, Sombhai Modi, Amrit Modi, Prahlad Modi, Pankaj Modi, they were all doing, chota-mota jobs, some drawing 10,000 rupees a month salary, somebody drawing 8,000 rupees a month salary. His sister is married to a small-time LIC agent. Narendra Modi has actually broken the shackles of what we say quid pro quo. Tell me, 1998, Sonia Gandhi became the Congress president. She continued till 2022 for a brief time. Rahul Gandhi came in 2017 and then abdicated that position. For 24 years, a lady continues as the Congress president, whereas in BJP you've had JP Nadda, Kushabha Thakre, Venkaiah Naidu, Rajnath Singh, Amit Shah, so on and so forth. So when you talk here, you have to have a sense of proportion.
Okay.
Number one, मुझे आप बताइए, I can tell you, Mr. Kidwai, that Mamata Banerjee will continue to be the TMC president till 2044. But can you tell me, Mr. Kidwai, who will be the BJP president after June 2024 when JP Nadda's term expires?
Okay.
I ask you to answer that.
Okay, Mr. Kidwai, respond and then I'll bring in Riju Datta.
See, I think my friend Sanju Verma has not understood. It's the same thing. What she's saying, I was saying the same thing. See, it is regardless of, who's there, who's not there. It is, we are, as a political system, we are perpetuating dynasty. You look at Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. He was Prime Minister for 16 years. How many times was he Congress President? 5 years. So that does not mean that, Nehru Gandhi fall over, Congress was not there. Indira Gandhi was Prime Minister for several years. Her tenure as a Congress President was very limited, again 5 to 6 years. So this is not an argument. Political leadership is there. And as, Mr. Kamruzzaman was saying, whether it is, RLT or several other political parties or Chauthalas party, see, Mr. Modi may be very clean. There is no denying of the fact that he is not perpetuating any dynasty. But he is supervising, he is allowing a lot of dynasty and dynasts to thrive. And that is, and why? Because of, management of black money. Dynasty and black money have a direct correlation. Of course, Sanju Verma would not comment on that.
It could also be, जैसे कि बीजेपी में आजकल कहा जा रहा है कि जो बीजेपी ज्वाइन करता है उनकी विचारधारा का हो जाता है, वैसे ही जो बीजेपी के साथ ज्वाइन करता है वो नॉन डायनेस्ट भी हो जाता है क्योंकि आप डायनेस्टी छोड़ देते हो. That's only on a lighter note, Sanju Verma, but I have to ask Riju Datta because the original comment was about Mamata Banerjee. There is one way to look at it, Riju Datta, that she's also saying I am above dynasty, only Bengal is my parivar. The other way to look at it is that the BJP's attack of Vanshvad has hit home. And even the TMC is now forced to say, not my nephew, but Bengal is my parivar.
See, a perception is something to each their own. But I will say this, Mamata Banerjee, when her brother wanted a ticket and challenged her or pressurized her, she disowned her own brother. So we have got one decision one Prime Minister has taken, and on the other side, Narendra Modi ji, and Sanju ji is right by saying that he has not brought his own family into politics. But I think she has got confused with the Prime Minister not bringing his family into politics and encouraging dynasty politics and severing ties with the family altogether. So there are two different things. But what happens in Bengal, from Bengal I will talk in Bengal. When the Pradhan Mantri comes to Bengal, Shubhendu Adhikari, the leader of opposition, is sitting on the stage and the Pradhan Mantri announces his brother as a candidate from one of the Lok Sabha constituencies. Like Rashid ji said, it is the Pradhan Mantri himself who is doing Vanshvad and Parivarvad.
Okay, I'm going to leave it to the judgment of the people whether they think that the Vansh is being favored or the voter is being favored in terms of messaging. Does that come across? Thanks, gentlemen. Sanju Verma for joining me. Thanks for watching.